The college basketball experience preview and picks episode for January 21st. That is a Wednesday. Is brought to you by Kalshi. Yes, make real money predicting sports. Kalshi is available in all 50 states, and you get $20 free with the promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, KALSHI, promo code SGPN. So do that, and remember, as always, folks, to let it ride.
This is Mike Leach, head football coach at Mississippi State, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
With you guys. YouTube.com/the college experience. We are here. Hit that like and subscribe button. I know I just went live and I was muted for a little bit there. My apologies. I am fucking stupid when it comes to doing this. And yeah, forgot about that solo show. So I wouldn't have known. Normally you start talking to the other people. You start hearing other, they say, "Hey, Dundee, you can't talk. Your mic is not on." But since I didn't do that, I went live. And I'm a moron, but I did fuck with you guys beginning of the show. So hopefully I got you there. YouTube.com/the college experience. Hit that like and subscribe, like I mentioned. And yeah, I think we're gonna have a guest in a little bit here. But I like this. All right, I like this. Cheers to you and yours. Just poured myself a whiskey. Had a winning day, but this is kind of an old school episode because, well, I did this exact format, just me talking to Garage. All right. For a long fucking time. And then we got some followers and then we got some other hosts, but this is kind of a throwback to start things off. So jump on over there, hit that like and subscribe. If you're listening to, if you're watching the show and you don't listen to our podcast, please, if you can, jump on over to iTunes, Spotify, whatever you listen to podcasts at, subscribe over there and vice versa. It helps us. If you're wondering who the moron is who just started a show without talking, well, with no mic. My name is Colby Swigga, Database Dan, aka Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
And you're nothing but a chameleon, lemon-headed, coward, terrorist pussy. And I'm after you, buddy. You're going to pay for it. Good night.
Jesus. Soundboard's messing up. This is my first drink. My first drink. What's going on here? Shout out to the chat. Appreciate you. I did have a winning day, but not. It started out super hot. Caught some very cold late night shit, but played two money lines, NC State and UCLA, and those hit. So winning night, and I needed it because I'd gotten my ass whooped in college basketball over the past 2 days. But yeah, shout out to the chat, and shout out to anybody that's been rocking with us that long, where you remember me just talking into a mic and going through every game, just entertaining myself. Yeah, let's start things off from the top because, well, we got home here. How do I, let me just give me a second here, but Toledo was at UMass and, well, UMass was laying 1.5. And shout out to our guy, Dan Savage, who wants this game investigated. You might have a point. I didn't catch it early on. I caught the second half. So maybe you got something going there. But yeah, let's see if we can do that. And then I'm going to ditch this. Boom. Remove that. And now, oh man, how about this? Oh my gosh. Wait a second here. There's got to be a way to fix this. No. But we did hit on this, and I can't figure out this shit. So we'll just stick to this. We'll stick to this right now. How about this one right here? No. We cashed out the gate, laying 1.5 as UMass wins 84-82 against Toledo. Bieniek had Toledo. Myself and Mac locked up the Minutemen, and it took everything. Jaden, how do I say his name? Digu. 12 points, 10 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block for the Minutemen. And they were up 1 at halftime, and they were obviously won by 2 for the game. So shout out to Frank Martin and company for getting a much needed win. Shout out to Anthony in the chat. Big thanks to you, Dundee. 5-leg, TCU, Arkansas, Texas Tech, K-State, Kansas. 5-legger and a 2-legger of Arkansas and Kansas. Well, I appreciate you throwing that out, but I actually was foolish enough to take Vanderbilt, but I did have some of those other ones. But there you go. Shout out to you. Just right there. UMass needed that thing, man, and that was. We'll see how that goes. I thought they'd be a little bit better in the MAC thus far this year, and really, when I even watching this game, I don't know if it gives me any thought of like, hey, they're going to be a contender in the MAC. I think that they're going to be kind of the average, This kind of settles Bieniek's argument, though, of them being beyond 7th. I think now they're in the top 7, but they're right around 7, maybe 6, maybe 8, something right there. But cashed on the Minutemen. After that, there was Virginia Lynchburg and Morgan State. If anyone watched this, I owe you a beer. Morgan State won by 75. I shit you not. 75. Nice win for the Bears. Next up, this is one I did go in on. I know I didn't lock it up on the show last night, but I was on TV earlier and they hot potatoed me this game. And I gave a deep analysis of why you should take Akron. And then I figured, wait a second. If I'm gonna put my name to it on fucking TV, I might as well bet this thing. I laid the 7.5 with the Zips, and they won by 20. Buffalo's just a strange team, but Akron is just really good, really good. I mean, I know Miami, Ohio's the story of the night. I know Mac was at that game, and that's what he's on his way back right now. But the Zips continuously just beat everybody's ass in the MAC. It's looking like we're going to have that Miami, Ohio, Akron. I know Kent State's good. I know Buffalo's had times where they look really good. Bowling Greens, we'll talk about in a minute. But, very impressive ass whooping on the road as the Bulls get a case of blue bulls. I don't understand. Why does no one go to their games? It was a pretty weak crowd. I don't understand it. Like, you're in Buffalo, New York. I remember they did an arena football team like 20 years ago called the Buffalo Destroyers, and that shit would get lit. So you're going to go see some gimmick fucking bullshit, but you won't go support a Buffalo team that has made the tournament. I know they've been ass over the past couple of years, but it wasn't that long ago with Bobby Hurley and Nate Oates that that program was good. You would think in Buffalo, New York, of all places, you would support basketball and football, but I don't know. Shout out to the Zips, though, for getting home for us. They took it to them. I mean, you look at the stat line. I mean, they're up 16 at half. How about this? They shot 40% from 3, 14 threes, 14 of 35, dominating there. Also, just whoop their ass, really. I mean, points in the paint was even. Fast break points, though, 27 for Akron, 7 for Buffalo. So, just a thorough ass whooping. There was a snowstorm there. Okay, maybe that was some of it. Either way, though, I feel like it happens in football too, though. Like a bowl team last year, some of the games were shit. It was like a Tuesday night. Come on, what do you got going to Buffalo? All right. Then after that, I started out red hot because I had Minnesota plus 8.5. I'll be honest, I did sprinkle the money line here and I lost, but I almost lost on both, which drove me fucking crazy. This game goes to overtime. Minnesota misses 2-3 shots that could have won them the game. I think it was 2. Ohio State in overtime just sticks it to Minnesota. Just a very fun basketball game in the Big Ten there. Bruce Thornton had a big game for the Buckeyes, going for 23-7 and 4 steals. But we hit with the 8.5, barely. But you know this was the right side. Fucking money line should have hit. Yeah, the juice. I know that clip. I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, Ohio State's a little bit better than I think we thought they would be this year. Right now, as of January 21st, I would say they're a little bit ahead of schedule. Of what we thought they would be. Obviously, they got the Michigan game coming up, so that should be a fun one. Potentially. Medved's got Minnesota ahead of schedule too. So shout out to what Nico is doing there with the Gophs. So yeah, started out 3-0. Things were going good. And I moved to 4-0 because I got 1.5 in Central Michigan and these bum ass chips. Glad I took the 1.5. I was thinking, like, did I just play this even? And I was like, nah, just take the fucking 1.5 in case. I still thought Central Michigan was going to win this game by like 5, 6, 7, 8. Ball State wins, back-to-back wins for the Ball State Cardinals, but fire up chips did hit for us. Thank God. Yeah. It's a bad loss for Central Michigan. You're trying to get the program together. Come on. You can't lose this game. Shout out to the Cardinals, though. Ziegler for Ball State went for 17-7 and 4. Then this game, I should have bet this, but it stunk to me. I was all over Bowling Green on the play. Didn't bet this. Bowling Green won by 18 at Western Michigan and Kalamazoo. Western Michigan's terrible. Should have played this. The line scared me. If it was 9.5 or something, I think I would have actually played it. But I was like 7.5. Why is it 7.5? But sometimes you start thinking to yourself. You start fucking thinking to yourself. Then, how about this one? NC State, Clemson, money line play, plus 150 on the money line. This game was intense, though, man. Overtime win is Will Wade, the reunion back at Clemson, South Carolina. I saw he was going to his old restaurant spots. Fire game. Today's games, by the way, if we just step back for a second, today was a great slate of games. When you look at just right now, the games I was just rattling off, UMass, 1-possession game. Minnesota, Ohio State, overtime. Ball State, Central Michigan came down to the final possession, right? NC State, Clemson, overtime. Almost every game. I mean, there was a few blowouts, but there was a lot of fire fucking games. At one point in my spacious, luxurious garage, I had like five games on at the same time that were like under a minute and a half, all at one possession. Yeah, it was a fire night. But shout out to the Pussy Pack because look, I was originally giving them out as my dog last night, and I said, 150 is not enough. So then I went and found you 200, but I still went in on this pack. And it came home there big, but they needed that win too. You want to talk about desperate spot? NC State needed that win. Shout out to Will Wade and the Pussy Pack. Next up, glad I didn't bet this because I could have been talked into betting this. This slide is incorrect, by the way. It was Ohio laying 12.5 against Northern Illinois, and they only won by 3. Another good game as far as a viewing experience, but I'm glad because it had Mac and Bieniek going with me. I would have been like, fuck it, let's go. Did not do that, but shout out to Ohio for getting a much needed win, but kind of an ugly win, only beat Northern Illinois by 3. Then took my first loss here as I got foolish. I took LSU. I was getting 15.5, and that's still this is dumb play. LSU's trash on the road. I apologize to my clientele. I just thought it was a slip. Florida's off the big Vandy win. Maybe they could just kind of lazily go through it. No. Florida wins by 18, and really it was at like 20. It was at 22 or something. Bad play for me here. Shout out to the Gators, though, for not tripping up. I felt like obviously they won the Natty last year, but this year's team, I thought thus far, even though they've looked good, that they've had some clunkers where they still win, but clunkers. All right. Where they barely win or win by 7 or 8 or something. And I thought that's what that could be. And I was wrong. But next up, I was wrong on this too. Fire game here as Moneyline McIntyre was live in Kent, Ohio, at the Memorial Athletic Center there. I mean, we need to play some fucking music here for Miami, Ohio. Even though I didn't hit it, actually that's block music, so that's implying that I made money on this, and I did not make money. I lost money on this, but what do we got? We got something here we could play, right? I feel like we got here. Let's go with I'll just play this baseball shit because Miami, Ohio, we're rooting for you, man. Even though I lost money.
And may the Schwartz be with you. What a world, what a world.
This game was fantastic. It was everything that's great about college basketball. Great environment. It made me jealous watching on TV, seeing that Mac was there. I was like, motherfucker, this looks awesome. This looks fantastic. As Lexington Steel goes to 20-0 now. 20-0 Miami, Ohio is one of the best stories out there right now is the Redskins being this good. And I did personally though, and I wanted to get your guys' take, and I wanted to get Mac's take. I know in regulation, the shot to tie the game up and go to overtime. I thought he walked. Maybe you swallow the whistle. With fucking 5 seconds left or whatever, but I thought it was a travel. Anyway, they pushed the game to overtime, and credit to them. I thought they were done like 5 different times in this matchup. And they kept battling back. This might've been, I know we had like the Troy USC game. We've had like 4 or 5. This is like one of the top 10 games, I think, of the season so far. And joining us is someone that was live there at the game. He is the host of the College Football Experience. Go check out our national championship reaction show. Give it up for Moneyline Mac, fresh off the fucking highway.
Woo!
Fresh off the highway, bro.
What a action game, man.
Dude.
Unbelievable.
This game was insane. I thought Kent had won this like 5 different times. Then I thought Miami, Ohio had won it once, and then Kent pushed back. One of the best games of the season thus far. How was your experience, Ben?
Unbelievable. I mean that was as good a college basketball game as I've been to as a spectator in a while. I maybe there was like 1 or 2. The South Carolina State Norfolk State game, the MEAC championship last year was really, really good. But just with the whole thing with Miami of Ohio being 20-0.
It's a great story for college hoops, man. Yeah.
That place was on fire.
Yeah. To go win in that environment.
Oh my.
And how many gut checks did they have? I felt like there was like 10 gut checks by Kent State where they got to lead up to 7. They got to lead up to 5.
Yep.
With like and it's like Miami, Ohio just boom, punching right back. Great game. Did you think he traveled on the shot in regulation?
See, it was I know you saw the video. It was at the other end because I positioned myself like I actually was at that end because the side I was at the very end was way more crowded. But I knew when Kent grabbed the lead back, I'm like, dude, they're gonna storm. Like I could feel the momentum of the building and just the buildup, and I'm like, I'm gonna be over there when they're gonna fucking storm this fucking court. So I was on the Kent side for the Kent little corner right there. It kind of looked like
I thought he walked, and like I texted
walked.
You that right then. I was just like, they fucking missed that travel.
Yeah,
but I don't want that to shit on Miami, Ohio's comeback.
Correct.
So like, I thought he got away with it personally. I thought it was a travel. Thought it should have been called, but at the same time, Miami, Ohio did everything they could to deserve to win this game. At the same time, like every punch they punch back. Every just. Great basketball game. If you didn't watch this and you're listening, like you can watch this. This is on ESPN Plus, so like you can play this at any time over the night. If you're a sicko like us that watches basketball taped, this is one to circle. And for them, by the way, they came out
and came out
on fire right
Yeah.
away. They were ready for this, man.
I walked in that building and I was like, oh man, this place is jazzed up. Like they weren't lying about the first 500 students getting a cold beer from send-off. I mean, the beer line was stupid long. I mean, it was great. They should have packaged that with an NIL beer tonight because they would have made bank. But
you know who's doing that tonight, by the way, is Tulsa.
The beer night, dude. They all should do it.
Yeah,
they all should do it.
Yeah.
Miami of Ohio hit him in the mouth to start the game and like came out swinging haymakers, made 3 straight threes. It was 9-0 like within the first 90 seconds. But then I give Kent a lot of credit with send-off. They made adjustments. They mucked it up a little bit. And then they had, like you said, they had 3 or 4 5-point, 6-point leads. But that core group of the guys that have been in that Miami of Ohio program, and I bumped into, caught up with Steele after the game. He's just like, we've been in so many wars, and they took their lumps over the last couple of years where it's a special group that they got because they're all seniors, and they all could have left, but they came back. And now they're 45-9 in the last 2 years, 20-0. And I'm telling you, if there had been other high majors that went Power 4 programs, all these idiots arguing that they shouldn't be ranked, a lot of Power 4s would have lost in that environment.
Oh, 100%. Kent State's a good program. That place was lit.
And shout out to the student section. Let me get their names because I went over there and Matthew Dunn, friend of the program. And I said, you guys are going to storm, right? And they were like, oh, yeah. Oh, we are getting on that. Like, they already had it roped off. People were coming from the upper deck.
I had texted you saying, you better storm. You better fucking storm.
I had it ready. I was just going to sit back and enjoy all the festivities because I was encouraging it. Like, I was looking at the police and said, you know they're going to fucking storm that fucking court. And they're like, yeah, we ain't going to be able to keep them out. But then Miami of Ohio, man, just the magic continues.
I want to play a game with you right here. All right. They return back to Oxford, Ohio. They have a week off now.
Yeah.
UMass and Frank Martin come into Oxford next Tuesday. We double lock UMass and hit tonight, but they won by 2. We were laying 1.5.
They win or lose by 2.
We got it. Right. But you got to think with it being in Oxford, Miami, Ohio should get it, right?
Should. Although I do remember once upon a time.
If it was in Amherst, I was actually kind of thinking, oh, this could be.
They still got to go to Amherst.
I know. Basically, what I'm basically doing here is playing the game. So if they're 21-0 and they beat UMass at home in Oxford, Northern Illinois is after that at home in Oxford, so they'd be 22-0 then. Then comes a trip to Buffalo. Buffalo got destroyed by Akron tonight.
Yep.
Is Buffalo capable? They almost knocked off Miami in Miami. Do you think Buffalo is the team that will take them down?
No, it seems like Buffalo's going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, I mean, so then
Blue Bulls.
So then you have the MAC Sunbelt Challenge. They are at Marshall on February 7th.
Dude, I was.
That's probably the one, right?
I was talking to those guys. Because I was like, yeah, I'm right down the road. I'm going to come back and see you guys. And they're like, oh, come to the Marshall game. I go, you're playing Marshall? What do you mean? They go, the Sun Belt. And I go, oh, in Huntington? I go, oh, fuck. They're going to get – I mean, they're going to get bit eventually.
Well, I was – the reason why I'm making this case.
Yeah.
I think if they get bit, they're going to get bit on the road. Right?
Probably.
When I look at the home opponents –
they almost get bit by Buffalo, though, at home.
But Buffalo is actually like one of the better teams in the conference, right? Yeah. Record-wise, right? So your home games left for Miami, Ohio are UMass, Northern Illinois, Ohio, Bowling Green, and Toledo on March 3rd. Those are your home games. You got to think they're heavy favorites in every single one. Like, to me, like the fact, are they? So they only play Kent once?
You mean Akron? Yeah, they only play Kent and Akron once.
That's incredible.
I know. They got a great schedule.
Well, my point is your road spots now are at Buffalo, at Marshall, at UMass, at Eastern Michigan, at Western Michigan. and then you end the season at Ohio. You could lose that. But the road spots aren't that daunting. When you talk about lit environments, it's Marshall, and that's it.
Yep.
Until Ohio. The final game of the season, I can see Ohio being lit.
Dude, that place is gonna be on fire for that game. But yeah, it's a remarkable story.
Dude, let's just talk about this. If they go 30-1, there's no way they don't get an at-large, right?
Dude, if they go 29-2, they should be. And Travis Steele wanted me to say this again. They tried to schedule people, but nobody wanted to play them because they brought back all their returning production from a 25-win team. And we were arguing with Bieniek last night. How is that Miami of Ohio's fault?
Yeah. That's why the scheduling's got to get done further in advance.
Yes.
Further in advance.
Yes. Everybody hid from them, and now they're going to play the strength of schedule card. Bullshit. If they were an average team, they would have had no problem putting Miami of Ohio on the schedule. But all these scared-ass high majors were like, I don't want to be on the ticker saying so-and-so lost a bye game to Miami of Ohio.
What are the odds they go 31-0, Mac?
Like 1%.
Yeah. Like you just feel like, even though there's no Akron and Kent, like when I first looked, I was like, okay, where do they get Akron or Kent? And then I was like, wait a sec, they don't get Akron or Kent.
They got to beat Frank Martin twice. They got to beat Marshall in Huntington. They got to win.
But let's be honest, man. Like Western Michigan, Eastern Michigan, and UMass, they don't have fans.
Yeah.
Even Buffalo doesn't have fans. It basically, like, Marshall and Ohio are the only environments left on the road where, like, I can see it being legit. You know what I mean?
They won't have to play in an environment like they had to play tonight. Oh my God.
Now, maybe since they're ranked, do the UMass fans come out of it to catch that game?
I am so sick of UMass fans. I took a peek at that crowd today on my phone.
Oh my God, dude.
What the fuck, man? Like,
I get 6 people there.
I mean, we got more people.
You're a Final Four coach. And I get it. You're not having the greatest year, but it's like, okay, you still have a guy that went to the Final Four in the past decade. Why would you not support that? You fucking losers. Yeah. Shout out to Miami, Ohio. What a fucking game. What a game. We lost on that though. But Max money line, which was a big money line play. Oh my God. It's Florida State. Takes it. There you go. Saudi Arabia State shirt is on, available in the SGPN merch store. Get over there. But I mean, what a call. What a call here. I wish I would have took the money line. I just took the points. I even said sprinkle the money line too. I just didn't do it. I was just occupied. Forgot to make my bets last night. I woke up in a rush. What's going on TV? I was like, oh shit, I gotta get my shit together. I know you didn't catch this game. First off, shout out to our boy Rodney McRae that went for 20-4. Or I'm sorry, Robert McRae. Rodney McRae was the fucking Houston Rockets in the 80s. Robert McRae, not Rodney McRae. Dude, this game, I know, dude, you were at the game, but I'm saying, like, I was explaining before you came in here. This was a beautiful night of college basketball.
It was.
Toledo, UMass, 1-possession game, right? Minnesota, Ohio State, overtime game. Ball State, Central Michigan, 1-possession game. NC State, Clemson, overtime. Ohio, Northern Illinois, 1-possession game. Overtime in the game you were at, Miami, Ohio, Kent State. And then this one came down to the final fucking possession. Florida State, Miami, Seminoles. This handicap was so... I can't believe I didn't fucking take the money line. Can't believe I didn't think about taking the money. I made a mental note to do it. I just didn't do it. Your thoughts on your projection that hitting correctly?
Yeah, you know, I got a lot of flag in my DMs comments today about my hard count handicap. I got nothing for the 7:00 window. I went back and looked. I go, man, nobody's fucking tweeting at me hate shit. What's going on? That's because I went fucking 13-1 in the fucking early window. My only loss was the goddamn game I was at.
Well, dude, I had a great start too. Now that the late night window kind of bit me, but Yeah. I didn't have 13-1. I had something like, I don't know. I feel like I was like 8-2 out the gate, but or maybe 8-3.
Why won't they tweet at us when I'm 13-1? That's what I just want to know. It's fucking crickets in my fucking DMs.
Yeah.
Bucks. What a win by Florida State, and that's a bad loss by Miami.
Yeah, plus 550 on the money line there. Cashing. I mean, what's a free show, folks?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Next up, Oklahoma, South Carolina. You guys nailed this one. You and I mean, I picked South Carolina, but you and Bieniek locked up South Carolina, and they won 85-76 against the Sooners. Porter Moser's fired. There's no way he's back under a new athletic director. No way. No way. They didn't fire Venables. They have all that money sitting there. No way he's back, right?
Nightmare. Hey, I don't think they're gonna have a chance to fire him. I think he'll leave on his own.
Yeah. And yeah, shout out to.
So we get our kicks doing the Seminole rap. We are the Seminoles of Florida State. We know we're good. Some say we're great.
Sorry, I just wanted to play your moneyline music there. Folks, what to tell you, the college basketball experience is part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. New year, new gear. The SGPN merch store has a bunch of new items for the new year. Right now, you can get 10% off everything with the promo code 2026. So jump on over there, get that Saudi Arabia State t-shirt or a Mac to School t-shirt. And remember, as always, to let it ride. We're also brought to you by Avo. Yes, make more money betting sports with Avo. That's AVO. Avo is the best sports betting tool. It helps you make a profit every time you decide to place bets. And they do this by spotting arbitrage and plus EV opportunities for you much faster than the competitors. And they keep you organized all in one place, which is half the battle. Why do you think I missed that fucking money line today? I'm bothered by that. If you're new to arbitrage betting, you're finding opportunities in the market where you bet both sides to lock in a profit. They have the cleanest dashboard too. All right. It's super easy to understand and use. In case you don't, though, somehow, some way, they have step-by-step video guides that will help you. Just sign up, pick the sportsbook that you use or sports books that you use, and let Avo tell you how much to bet to guarantee a profit. Still unsure? Check out their free Discord at Avo Official. That's AVO Official. And see the success people are having for themselves. Get started now at avo.bet. Use that promo code SGPN for $18 off. For $18 off. Once again, that's avo.bet, promo code SGPN for $18 off. We're also brought to you by Kalshi. Kalshi is a real money prediction market, legal in all 50 states. Yes, all 50 states. You can trade tons of markets in sports, including college hoops, college football, NFL, NBA, NHL, and much, much more. You can even trade props. I mean, how great is that? Besides sports, they have a ton of other markets, including politics, entertainment, hell, even the weather. It's Kalshi. You can trade anything. New customers at Kalshi get $20 when you use the promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, KALSHI, promo code SGPN. All right. Nice hit on South Carolina, man. I did any other thoughts on this one?
No, I think you hit the nail on the head. Just a really bad loss for Oklahoma again.
Yeah,
it's like Groundhog Day with this program every year in league play.
Yeah. I mean, dude, this next game. I mean, tonight there was a few games when you consider. So, one of the things I know that the slate was fire, but when you consider that Miami, Ohio had like a 14-point lead at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
All these games were going on at the same time. At one point, it looked like Miami, Ohio was going to lose. So I was like, damn, they're going to blow their lead. Seton Hall is another one that you got to be kicking yourself. I mean, we covered here. But they had a pretty big lead in the second half. 15 points, I believe, or 16. One of the two. In the second half. And they lose the game by 5. I mean, this one, I know Patino hit for what I forget, win 899, I think it was. But if you're a Seton Hall fan, you're sick to your stomach right now. You were dominating this game for a long time.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on this one?
Well, especially because they're on the bubble. Like you said, 14-5, 4-4 now in the Big East. They've lost 3 out of 4, or 3 in a row. That's a gut wrencher,
dude. To have when Chad, do you guys remember when they had the double digit lead was what, 8 minutes, 10 minutes? They're up like 12.
They had a 15-point lead. It was 16 minutes left. I mean, damn, that hurts.
Oh, dude, that is a rough fucking loss.
Yeah.
That is a rough fucking loss. I think that's the most painful of the night. And there's a couple other ones. I mean, if you, like I said, Kent State, there's one I'll mention in the A-10, but we cashed on Seton Hall. That was a double lock. We also cashed on the Indiana Hoosiers, who only lost by 14. Winner, chicken dinner. This game was never close. Well,
backdoor it.
Yeah, I mean, this is the respect play because he used to be at Indiana, huh? I mean, they had a 25-point lead.
The old Hoosiers are struggling right now. Coach DeVries not having a very good first year.
Yeah,
bad couple weeks it is.
Yeah, I'd agree.
What have they lost in a row now? 4?
I think so, right?
They better beat Rutgers
Nebraska,
on Friday.
Yeah, Nebraska, Iowa. Who am I missing? Who's the one team I'm missing? Nebraska. Yeah, Sparty. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Dusty May and Michigan for looking great again. Then we had this classic. South Carolina State only won by 6, Mac. I was watching this score. I didn't have this on one of the 9 screens with the slate this good, but I saw the score and I was like, oh, fuck. It's like, our Twitters might blow up. When this shit was close, I was like, dude, if they lose this outright.
It wouldn't have counted, though.
Still, I'm just saying, they would have gave us shit because we lock up South Carolina State a lot.
Their squad, man.
Got that win, though. That's all that matters. Got that win. Next up.
Win's a win.
This was an easy triple lock with Iowa State. Like 13.5. They win by 30. I mean,
I think Ossenberger got his message across.
It's just a horrible spot for UCF.
Terrible spot.
Yeah. I mean, this was probably the easiest bet on the board.
Yeah, he probably should have just bet everything on that. Would Jefferson have a triple double tonight? I had the
17 points, 12 assists, 10 boards. Man, he killed it. Yeah,
fucking beast.
This was a bloodbath. Next up, man, and this is another thing that's great about the story. And I was doing the sports gambling podcast, college basketball show today as well. And, there are more TMZ over there. They were like, Colby, what's the storylines to tell people? And I'm saying, like, just like in college football where you got Vanderbilt winning 10 games and they were sniffing the playoffs, probably should have been in the playoffs, right? Or, we should have had a bigger playoff that fit them in there, and Iowa and Notre Dame and everything. But, Ole Miss making the Final Four, right? I would even say JMU and Tulane making it, but some pushback on that. But also, then you have Indiana, a group of 5 team, basically, with all their transfers, winning the national championship. This is, I think, college sports. I know a lot of people love to paint the picture Rome is burning, and I get it. When you have guys in the portal 6 years and 6 different teams, that is stupid. But I still think the sport is healthier across the board. And I think it's trickling to college basketball and college baseball too, if you subscribe to that. But Nebraska's undefeated. You know what I mean? Some of these other schools, whether it's Miami, Ohio, whether it's Vandy in the SEC, I know they lost again, but still, there's a lot of parity happening within the sport. And one of those teams right here, I faded. I took Duquesne in the points. I cashed. But St. Louis should be in that same conversation.
Yeah.
Gut check game, dude. This was a great game. I mean, this was right down to the wire. St. Louis wins by 4. Another really good basketball game today. I flew solo. You clowns didn't go with me with Duquesne, did you?
I hopped on Duquesne with you.
Did you hop on? I can't remember. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Double lock then.
Yeah.
I remember maybe it was Bieniek I was arguing with about this game.
He likes to do that. I think it just goes back to, and this is something to monitor. We'll throw Utah State in there. We'll talk about them. These programs that don't have a lot of margin of error because of their resumes and because nobody from the Power 4 or Power 5 will play them, these games have a lot of pressure to them. And St. Louis played tight tonight. Miami of Ohio played tight in the second half. Utah State obviously played tight. We'll see with George Mason here over the next couple of weeks. It's hard to fucking win on the road in college basketball when you're supposed to, and all the pressure is on you, and the other team has house money.
When you think about St. Louis, I was watching the game today, and they're 17-1 or 18-1 now. 17-1, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, their one loss is to Stanford in Palm Springs, and I was on Stanford.
Right?
Dude, Stanford had no business winning that game.
Yes.
I was on Stanford that game. It was in Palm Springs. Stanford made like 3 threes in the final minutes, and one of them, I believe, was banked in.
Yeah.
St. Louis had no business losing that game. They had like a 7-point lead with like a minute and 10 seconds left, and they lost. They would be undefeated if not. But here's the difference though. Their road schedule coming up, I don't know, man. There's too many potholes. They got at the Bonnies next. They got at Davidson. They got at Loyola. They got at Dayton, at George Mason. They're gonna get bit a few times.
They're gonna lose at least 2 more.
Yeah, and that doesn't include the home games that they have against some of these teams that are pretty good too. But shout out to the Billikens for surviving the bad the bad spot there because Duquesne gave them all they could handle. Salt Frazier did go for 14, 5, and 6. Jimmy Williams for Duquesne, 28.7 boards, 5 assists, 4 steals. Balled out. That was a double lock, and we hit. Next up, I got a bitch on this next one really bad. Lock battle win. You are a lucky piece of shit.
Drew him offside.
Did you catch this game?
I know Loyola.
Like the score, like I know you weren't watching it.
They were up 10 at halftime, and then they're
up more than 10, I think.
Yeah.
They're up 12 at halftime. Dude, Loyola had a fucking like 14, 15-point lead in the second half. And they don't cover. I got 12. They don't cover.
This team's a bunch of bombs, man.
This had no business not covering, you fucking losers. And the Bonnies for scoring that layup with fucking 5 seconds left, you pricks. You pricks up 10, or I'm sorry, up 12, and you score. I thought I was going to push. I was like, okay, well, at least get the push. Oh, my God, dude. This one makes me sick. Bonnies finally get a win, though. I was going to text. If you had not been at the game, sitting here at the game, if you were just chilling at the house, I was going to text you this shit. I was like, dude, Loyola's going to win on the money line. Right? Because I didn't take the money line. They were whooping their ass for like the first 35 minutes of this game, or first 25 minutes of this game. Yeah. Any thoughts?
Bonnie's finally in the win column in the A10, win number 1. So yeah, it's Loyola continues to be a dumpster fire, and shout out to the Hawks, the Seahawks.
Give Porter a call. Maybe you can have like a James Franklin scenario where he keeps Valentine on the staff, just like Brent Price on the staff at Virginia Tech football.
This is the Hawks game, right? This is the Hawk game.
I still don't like. I just saw that clip before we went live. I didn't see Bieniek post it before, but I don't even understand how the fuck you were on that level. Like I don't like. I look back and I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? And it even worse is you say you're on the Rams later. When we bring up that game, you're like, no, I'm on the Rams. So I was like, well, what were you talking about then?
As you can tell, I got a little pep in my step because I got some rest last night. I was coming off of the Utah trip and pulled an all-nighter, and then I went right into Morgantown life, and I was hit a little bit of a wall, and I was zoned out, and I'm like, wow. I was asleep sitting up. It's just like, yeah, you got to execute. They're gonna, back to work.
Job well done. I think everyone was entertained by that.
It reminds me, I used to do the. My ex-wife used to bust my balls about this. We like whoever we'd be playing in a big game coming up. Like we'd be playing Kansas, and I'd be sleeping. Then I would just like wake up in the middle of the night. I got to be 15 points better. It's gonna be 8-on-5 at the Fog, and she'd be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like, all right, we're gonna get fucked. The fucking whistle's not gonna be ours.
I get it. I don't know if I've been that sporadic on that, but I mean, I get it.
Some call it CT, some call it PTSD. I don't know what it is, but yeah, every now and then it comes back out.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, last night's show was. I mean, my reaction of like, what the fuck's this guy talking? Bieniek was like going with it at first. I was like, Bieniek, he just said he likes the fucking Hawks. What the fuck are you talking about?
The best
You know
part
what I mean?
The best part is I caught myself and go, what the fuck did I just say?
Dude, I said there, like, I watched the clip like right before we went live because someone had retweeted it, and I'm like, Bieniek was gonna go with it. He doesn't. It's like when we get to game balls and I say a game ball and he just says it again. That guy just in one ear out the other. It's like, are we even doing the show? It's like, what?
The best is when the motherfucker will repeat what the fuck you just said. It's like, were you not listening at all?
Yeah, clearly not. That's the youth, man.
But yeah,
bounce,
I was sleep deprived there. I'm back though. Go Hawks.
Too many shits on the plane, man. Next up, we got lucky here. DePaul get 8.5 covers as they lose by 7. I'm not gonna say it was 100% luck, but they were down like 10 to 12 majority of the final 10-15 minutes. So I mean, I kind of feel a little fortunate that we cashed this one. Yeah. So but shout out to the RuPaul Blue Demons, DePaul there, and tough loss. Look, Butler needed this. So Butler's won what, 2 in a row?
Yeah, it's a miracle. They finally won a game they were supposed to.
Yeah, I just want to see if they can get on a win streak here. But somehow we cashed on this thing. And then I did beat you in a lock battle here as Oklahoma State covers with the E. They're surprised they didn't win this outright, but TCU 68, OK State 65. Never lay a big ass number with TCU. I don't care if they're playing fucking whoever, East West. Your thoughts?
Yeah,
got the win though. They rallied because Oklahoma State had a big lead, or not a big lead, but a decent lead.
Yeah, they needed that game like blood. The desperation spots in the big, outside of Iowa State, did not come through tonight. We got a couple of fraudulent teams that we're going to talk about, but TCU, they're still in the hunt for a tournament bid. They got a lot of work to do though. Yeah.
Everyone's bobbing on beating. Let's go. Shout out to Jerry Davis, caught TCU plus 240 to break even. There you go. This next game was maybe our worst play of the night. Dude, UIC, and I watched this game. No one is at their fucking games, but they're good, man. This squad, we triple locked Evansville plus 9.5. Bieniek had him as his dog, and I sprinkled a little bit on the money line. Dude, I don't know if it's because I didn't watch a lot of UIC games when they were shitty because they're 10-10 beginning of the year. But I have watched the last 5 games. I feel like this team is good, dude. How do they not have a bigger crowd? I don't understand it.
Have you looked at how their season has played out? They started 4-2, so a little bit of normalcy. Then they lost 8 in a row. They started league play 0-4.
They lost to Pine Bluff.
Yes, and now they've won 4 in a row. 2 of them.
No, 5 in a row. 5 in a row.
5 in a row, and 2 of them were on the road at Northern Iowa and Illinois State.
2 of the tougher environments in the Missouri Valley.
What the fuck is this team? This team's on crack.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this: if they win next Saturday, this Saturday.
Yeah.
At Bradley.
Investigate.
No, I'm saying if they win that, they're winning the fucking conference. I'm sold at that point because I'm already super impressed when I watch these games. I'm like, dude, they got guys.
Yeah.
There's 6 people at this game though. Come on. Now I understand why you haven't updated your logo, right? There's 25,000 people at this university. I was Googling this shit earlier. What the fuck? How do you have 16 people at this? Shout out to UIC and shitting on us there, man. Evansville didn't even get to 50 only 49 points. And then the rig game of the night right here. Once again, I dove into the rigging on the wrong side. This was a lock battle win for you. I knew this was going to happen. I just had to go in. I knew this line made no sense. I just thought Martin's been very good to me. They've hit twice as a major dog. Yeah. I got to go in. I think they're a lot better. But the line was telling you everything. So this is by far, in my opinion, out of every game on the board tonight, this is the rig game tonight. Because, dude, I know you weren't watching this. It was 24-2.
I saw
to start the game.
I was gonna say, I saw that. I go, oh,
tell me that isn't rigged.
Yeah.
When you're 24-2 to start the game, stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Your thoughts?
Obviously, I did not get.
That's a rig game. That's a fucking rig game.
I know. I just saw the score and I was.
How are they even favored? Someone explain to me how they're favored. If anything, Martin's been great on the road and shitty at home.
I know.
So make sense of that for me.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's, like you said, Martin's been awesome, but SEMO off back-to-back home losses, embarrassing fashion. They were ready to rock and roll tonight. Yeah, this did not make the Water Street Tavern TVs. They did not have this.
Shout out to the Water Street Tavern. Reed, baby, what are you talking about? UT Martin won at UNLV as a 16.5 point dog this year.
Yeah.
Right? They won at Bradley. Bradley never loses home games. They were 15.5 point dogs at Bradley, and they won outright. They have been. That's what I'm saying. They've been fire on the road. Mm-hmm. Like that's why I was like, okay, well, they've been good to me. I got to do this. I just have to do this. It's the other way around. At home, they've been complete ass. They've lost to a bunch of shitty teams. Anyway, go back to your bar. How was that? What was the name of that again? What was the name of that spot?
Water Street Tavern. I like that spot. I'm going to be back when I go back to Kent State. Big fan.
Yeah.
I need a quick bite after, and got a couple beers, couple whippets, and then I was out. I was like, I
love whippets. Yeah,
I gotta go. I got a show to do. Quick in and out.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be terrible in White Tiger. I gotta that's the thing about having kids. I feel like you gotta keep this. You can't show him this channel.
Yeah,
he's gonna be doing whippets when he's in 6th grade. Then. You show him one cool thing, and he just wants to do everything. You know
I was one shot away from going, all right, I'm going to fucking buy a hotel here and just do the show from the hotel. But I was like, nah, I got to get back.
What's a hotel in Kent? $35.
It wasn't expensive, but I was like, I got shit to do here tomorrow. It's only 3 hours away. So I just chugged the water, and I was back on, got a Red Bull, and I was, boom, 3 hours back here. I said, you got a big show to do. You know, I'm trying to be
very, very big show. The chat was waiting. I was doing a throwback show, old school, where I would just talk to myself, make myself laugh. Hopefully the audience laugh. Maybe they hate me. I don't know. Next up, this was easy money. They almost won outright, dude. They almost won outright. 68-62. Iowa wins. Rutgers were getting 19.5. Oh my God, was that easy money? Your thoughts?
I mean, how was Iowa laying 20? I didn't understand this line. You know, we get a lot of fucking pushback on too many points. Like, that is too many points for Iowa to lay. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Are they playing UMass Lowell? I mean, it's fucking Rutgers.
This is where my night took a turn, though. This is my last good win for a little bit because I get smashed over the next 5 games. Well, not this next one. I didn't bet this next one, but shout out to Iowa for getting this. A shout out for Rutgers for covering. Boise State, Wyoming. You locked Boise and cashed here. I stayed away, but I took Wyoming, and then I removed my lock. Remember, earlier I was going to lock it. I removed my lock when I saw the injury situation. Thank God, chat alerted me to that. Boise by 16 against Wyoming. Dominated. This was over right from the start.
Boise's back finally.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Wyoming also didn't have one of their best players, but yeah. I mean, shout out to the Broncos for getting that done. Then this is a lock battle win for you because I know this was a hornet's nest, but I just thought And maybe they're undervaluing Vanderbilt. They've lost 2 in a row. Horrible play. This was watching this. I was like, what was I thinking? Taking Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
Arkansas drilled them. Won by almost 30, 25-point win. I think it was. Your thoughts?
Yeah, this kind of sucked because this was this game and K-State and Ole Miss were the 3 games I was watching at the tavern. But this game was over when I got there. Because the Kent and Miami Ohio game went so long, I got into that spot and they were down 20 already. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what happened to Vanderbilt? Vanderbilt got their teeth kicked in again tonight. I guess this is the first time they've really been blown out.
Who do they have next? Because they're going to ruin everything.
I know, it sucks.
In Starkville. They might be able to get that.
They
might.
That'll
Depends.
be a tough.
Yeah.
They got their fucking. Did I see that it flipped to them being a favorite right before tip too?
I missed that. If so,
yeah. Like everybody, like there was whatever sharp action on them, and they got pummeled.
Then the next game I did not bet, thank God, but I did take Wake Forest. You bet Wake Forest, I think.
Yeah.
SMU, dude, we got to start talking. Like I'm gonna add that to another team. Like, you want to talk about comparing it to football and just the rev share and NIL and the portal. You gotta when's the last time? I know Vanderbilt just lost, but Vanderbilt's having an incredible season. Miami, Ohio, incredible season. Nebraska, SMU. I mean,
yeah.
I sat there and interviewed Andy Enfield in Charlotte, and he liked his team, but he was saying we're super young. I'm worried about our youth. But he goes, this is the most athletic team I've had in a while. But man, dude, I've been really impressed with them this year. I watched this whole game, especially when you consider they played Duke well at Cameron Indoor. They played Clemson well at Clemson. Sure, they lost to Vandy, got blown out earlier in this year, but they've had a pretty good run this year. I'm starting to think they're gonna make the NCAA tournament. Where are you at with SMU?
Dude, if they had gotten that Virginia game on Saturday, they'd been really pretty. But they seem to be in a good spot. They don't really have bad losses. Wake.
Forbes is done after this year, dude. That thing's gonna open. I like Forbes. He's a great guy. I think that shit opens. I think it's opening.
Fire him because he always does enough just to be competitive.
He's got to get in this year, man. He's got to get in.
I don't even think they're close to getting. This is the worst team by far. They're 11-8. This is another game that flipped line wise. I see Baller 123 talking about it. Yeah, Wake went off as a favorite. They got their fucking doors blown off in this game.
SMU goes 15-5. Then they get Florida State back in Dallas. Then they're at Louisville. That Louisville game is going to be huge. They're playing good ball, and I look at the remaining schedule, dude. They have a great remaining schedule. Their remaining schedule is, remember, they got North Carolina earlier this year, right? Their remaining schedule is home to Florida State, at Louisville, home to NC State, at Pitt, home to Notre Dame, at Syracuse, home to Louisville, home to Boston College, at Cal, at Stanford. Okay, that's a little tricky. Home to Miami, at Florida State. No Duke, no Carolina. They host NC State. It's a nice schedule remaining, dude. No,
Yeah.
Would have been nice if they got Virginia, though. Would have been nice. Shout out to the Mustangs. Next up, we ate shit here. I even got 3.5, and I still ate shit. Auburn wins by 12 at Ole Miss. It was neck and neck at halftime. I was feeling all right, thinking the crowd behind them could be the difference. But no, this Ole Miss team's been a disappointment. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they won 3 in a row coming into this, so finally hit the wall a little bit. A good win for Stephen Pearl and company. Road win finally.
Yeah. And then this is the one that I was convinced it's easy to see a tide turn. Oh my, this one was fucking brutal. Georgia gets the old-fashioned 3-point play to win by 2. We're catching. I even got 1.5. Like the line flipped over 0. I got Missouri catching 1.5. I still lost.
How about those dogs, man?
Yeah, dude. Great story too. Is the Georgia Bulldogs, man? What are they? 17-3 now? Something like that. 16-3.
Yep.
What a game! This was a great watch. Tonight was a beautiful night of hoops, dude. Beautiful night of hoops.
Yeah, they're going to be back in the NCAA tournament, second straight year. Mike White, 16-3, like you said, man. This quietly just a solid program now.
The final minute of this game, yeah, the Juice is talking about it right now, was just
crazy.
Go back and watch this one too, man. Missouri hits that 3.
Yes.
Crazy game. Great watch. Man.
Sparty blew that open in the second half. Jesus.
Oh my God. I'm sitting there thinking at halftime, I'm like, God damn it, why didn't I take Oregon money line? Then Sparty just put the kibosh on Oregon in the second half. You win a lock battle against me. You and Bieniek, I believe. First half, dude, I thought Oregon was going to get him. I was convinced. I was like, dude, Oregon is going to win this fucking game. Nope. Oregon's terrible. Altman needs that job might open. That job is going to open, I think.
He may retire.
I think they might force him to retirement. They haven't been relevant in a minute now.
They're 1-7 in the Big Ten. Oregon had a lead with 13 minutes ago, and Michigan State finished the game on a 30 to 10 run.
Unbelievable. I was getting 11 points too. Let me ask you something. If Oregon opens, they are a strange team because they have a lot of money.
Yep.
If Oregon were to open, who could they steal from a sitting Power 5 coaching position?
Probably somebody in the Big 12.
I was just thinking, like, man, that's one that I think we've all trained our brains to think, hey, Syracuse could open, Georgia Tech could open, blah blah blah, Loyola, Oklahoma. But I was like, man, we were kind of forgetting about Oregon, which I think could be. That one could be. They could go out and get a big time. They could steal a sitting Power 5 head coach that I think, like, I mean, I don't know who off the top of my head, but like, it wouldn't shock me if they threw enough money. It wouldn't shock me. They got like Nate Oates. Honestly, like I think they might have. I think they have more money. Not might. I know they have more money than Alabama, but I'm saying like they could go get a big time coach.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who has ties out there. Yeah, that's a good question.
Terrible fucking play here.
Maybe Scott Drew a bolt from Baylor for Oregon.
I could see it. That one I could see. I could see that one, man. Where's he from? Where's Scott Drew from? No, he's from Indiana. Yeah. Huh. What if they could get Mick Cronin?
You think he'd leave UCLA?
We'll talk about that in a second, but I don't think so. I think he wants to go back to the East Coast.
Yeah,
but,
he wants to go back to Ohio.
Or Midwest, whatever I mean. Next up, we had I took Utah. I didn't bet it, but I covered here. K-State survives. Thought Utah was going to win this game. Watching this game, like it looked like they were going to win. Brown for Utah had a game, dude. Terrence Brown, 33 points, 4 steals, and obviously PJ Haggerty, 34 and 8 for the Wildcats. That speaking of jobs that are going to open, that one's going to open even with that win. And then Phoenix kills us in a log battle. Baylor just gets annihilated by 20 at home to Texas Tech. Cody Campbell, and a good day to you, sir. Baylor's 1-5 to open up Big 12 play?
Yeah, they got a lot of work to do if they want to make the tournament. I mean, they just lose all the good teams, but they haven't beaten anybody either.
Yeah. So I was getting my ass whooped royally in this late night slate. And it carried over to right here because I was foolish enough to take Air Force. They lost by 29.
Hilarious.
I knew this was a bit of a gamble here, but I just thought with the coach out, maybe the team would get behind the new coach. No. Colorado State stuck it to him for the battle of the Ram Falcon Trophy. Did you bet Air Force with me?
No, I stayed away.
Yeah. And then, thank God, my money line play plus 200. UCLA storms the Corda Poly Pavilion.
No.
69-67. Gigantic 3 in this game. Fun watch. Donovan Dent had a great game, 23 and 13. Also had 3 blocks. Mac, your thought? And what's great about this is Mick Cronin, after a win, was bitching the entire press conference. Did you see this video yet?
What was he bitching about?
The road schedule that the Big Ten gave him. Like, dude, you know you don't have to coach at UCLA. That motherfucker bitches at any time. He's like, if I could explain Texas University as a whole to one human, it'd be Mick Cronin. Texas University just always bitching about something. They are Mick Cronin. Your thoughts?
Well, why shouldn't Purdue bitch that they had to play at UCLA?
Because he said Purdue got there before him because they had a game 2 nights ago.
Shut up, Mick. God damn, just shut the fuck up.
He just bitches so much, dude.
God, he's unbearable. Okay, yeah, you maybe UCLA shouldn't have come to the Big Ten.
Yeah. You don't have to, like you could leave for another job. Shout out to Josh. Woke up to my house being 50 degrees and my furnace is out. But hey, got to catch a live show.
There you go.
Seems like a good trade-off, right? Yeah, you can it's just 50 degrees. I mean, you got a fireplace? Got a fireplace? Maybe throw some newspapers together. I know no one has newspapers, but something, Shout out to the Bruins, though. And thank you, Josh, for checking us out. This game was a just destruction. Had this on for a little bit. Glad we didn't bet this because San Jose State's one team that you cannot bet right now. And I'm starting to think this job might. They'll give them another year.
Yeah,
but
injuries.
They made the NIT last year. But 87-54, 33-point win for Nevada. This game was bloodbath.
Yeah.
Then stayed away from all these games, but I think you locked up Kansas, and they won by 6. So half-point cover. Kansas wins by 6 in Boulder. Jacques Vaughn, former Utah Jazz guard and former Jayhawk himself, coaching. Fun watch. Colorado's too young for the moment, man.
Yeah,
they should have though. They had their chances. And then the most shocking outcome, I think.
Oh my God, this one was crazy. I watched the last 10 minutes of this game.
Eat shit on this. UNLV. What? Win by double digits in Logan? Okay.
I mean, Utah State had a 58-44 lead with 12 minutes left, so they outscored them 42 to 20 the last 12 minutes. That was crazy.
That was just unbelievable. First win in Logan, says Nick, in over 10 years.
Yeah. Nobody saw that one coming. I mean,
I almost think that we got to open up because look, we're at the segment for game balls. And by the way, 14 and 12 on the locks. At one point I was like 9 and 2. What happened?
Where'd I go?
I don't know where the fuck you went. What's going on here? Oh yeah, it's because I was doing the show before. Solo. What's going on here? Seahawks.
Canceled.
Yeah. Game. Let's just start off. I'm going to give UNLV a game ball. I talk a lot of shit about Josh Pastner. I do. Yeah. And I met Josh Pastner, and he was a fucking incredibly nice guy.
Great guy.
So I get no pleasure in talking shit about someone I know is a decent guy. But it's our journalistic integrity that must prevail. But holy shit, If I'm talking shit when they're bad, when they win a game like this, game fucking ball Rebels. Unbelievable. Mac, where are you going with your first game ball?
I got to give it to our former guest.
Lexington Steel. Yeah.
Who's 20-0, man.
That's incredible. Maybe I should have opened up with that.
It's all good. Yeah, it's a co-game, but like the game ball for the actual game goes to Miami of Ohio and their culture win, but also a game ball to fucking Kent's fucking fan base
crowd. Yeah.
In town.
Why can't they do that for football?
Oh my God. Dude, I gotta show you this tavern spot. They had all the guys up there, Edelman and guys
At
in
the spot.
Like that's an underrated fan base. And by the way, they were talking a lot of shit on Akron. That rivalry.
Wagon wheel battle for the wagon wheel.
They fucking hate each other. I was like, "What do you think about the Zips?" And they're like,
"Oh yeah,
we don't."
Oh yeah,
Zips.
They got to start showing up to their football games though, man.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking junkie for football and basketball, so I like go down rabbit holes sometimes. Where I just pull up some old shit, right, and just have it on while I'm working, just on the TVs. I put up some old shit from Akron, from Kent State in the 90s. They had like a lit crowd, man. I was watching like a random MAC game in the 90s, and they weren't even that good. They were like 500, but I was like, damn, where the fuck has this crowd been?
Yeah.
They got to stop doing, you know what their problem is? They do too many buy games. Like, I understand that funds them, but it shouldn't even fund them. They have a gigantic, have you ever looked at their enrollment? They have a gigantic enrollment. I don't understand why are they whoring themselves out so much? I don't get it.
Akron or Kent?
Kent.
Yeah, I agree. Like, their fan base is loyal too. They always get good basketball crowds. I know tonight was spotlight.
Dude, their enrollment is fucking sitting there at 34,000 students. How are they not better at everything?
Yeah.
I mean, a gigantic school. I had no idea.
I strongly recommend, if you're ever in the area for a Kent State game, go check out that town. That's a fun college town.
I got to check it out. My next game ball will be let's go Florida State. What a win. You beat your rivals. You stick it to them. I hope you talk shit about them losing the national championship and choking up. But yeah, game ball. Saudi Arabia State. Where are you going next?
Will Wade's starting to own his alma mater, isn't he? He beat him at McNeese in the tourney last year. That was a gut check win for the Pack tonight.
I like it.
They needed that like blood.
Yeah. I'm going to give, I don't know if that's, I'm not going to do the rig game. Fuck that game. Georgia, game ball. Blue Cane! And the Dogs are playing ball this year, man. It's great to see. I was watching an old school game like over the summer. I forgot they went to the Final Four in the late 80s or the mid 80s. They went to the Final Four.
Dogs.
Watching it. Yeah. Georgia, game ball. Where's your final game ball going?
I guess we'll give Mick a game ball. They beat Purdue. It's their first loss in league, even though he's bitching still.
Yeah. Kevo did FSU. They were the first. Yeah. Well, I guess it depends how you look at that. There's some oil schools out there that might have technically been first like 30 years ago. But the first of the recent resurgence of making that known. They were incredibly broke one year, and the next year they weren't. And they said, we got private capital. Anyway, all right. Look, folks, want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Yes, Underdog is your home for pick'em entries. You can win up to 5,000 times the amount of money you enter. And Underdog is bringing the playoff magic to the NFL playoffs all season, or all playoffs long. Every playoff weekend, open the Underdog app and see what promos are waiting for you, because there's going to be some. Trust me. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play $5, get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code. That is TCESGPN. We're also brought to you by Rhythm. Yes, Rhythm has been crushing it in college football. They're obviously crushing it in the NFL. NFL, they have been great at for years now. Last season in the postseason, they 22-12 on reception props, 6-1 on pass touchdown props. Just unbelievable shit. 9-4 on rush yard props. Super easy to sign up. You can run predictions off the house models they use or create your own and mess around with those sliders. Looking to go premium? Use that promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app. That's RITHMM for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm. Promo code SGPN25. All right, we are back. And Austin is saying, Colorado down 6 with 17 seconds left. Coach yelling, don't trap, don't foul. Yep. Investigate. Isn't that shit on the Murder Channel?
Yeah.
Investigate.
Love it.
I need to get that clip from that channel. I need to make a note of that right now, or I will never remember any of this. Grab, investigate. What's up?
I see Baller 123. Did they give an update on Self?
I didn't see it. If so,
dude, he's having too many fucking health scares lately.
I know last year people were saying he just has a mistress, and I was like, yeah, I get it. You know, blame it on the heart attack. Blame it on the heart attack. But
this year it's off 2 big wins and he goes out.
Yeah, I'm starting to really buy it. Maybe he calls it. Maybe he calls it. If that opens, then good God.
Yeah.
If we have that open, I mean, because I kind of keep a list in my head. I'm like, okay, Penn State, Cincinnati, Syracuse, Georgia Tech, Loyola, Oklahoma.
That's the best.
Kansas State. Yeah, Arizona State is always close to that. I would say Arizona State is one that's fringe. Kansas is probably the best job, right? I mean, short of Carolina or Duke, right? Maybe Kentucky. Kentucky could open, by the way. That could still open.
Could open.
Yeah.
No, they're the cardiac cats now again, where they just come back from 18 down. But yeah, I mean, if Kansas comes open, I mean, that's a who's who wants it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's jump into tomorrow's slate.
You got some rigged games tomorrow?
Oh, there's always a few out there. We open things up with a SoCon Classic as UNC Greensboro heads to VMI. VMI is off the blowout loss. No one's going to be there, though. I'm having a hard time with this one. This is not standalone, thank God. Man. Give me VMI to win this. No bet.
Not a lot of conviction there.
I just watched Greensboro the past 2 games, and I'm convinced that they don't have any talent. But I'm also like, VMI is the key. It's not a Saturday. Keydets won't be there. They're not good. Now, Greensboro is starting a lot of young freshmen, or if not starting, then playing a lot of minutes with young freshmen. I just don't have a good read. I kind of think VMI is the better team right now.
I'll take VMI. Like you said, they're desperate as hell. But I'm not betting this either. Fuck that.
Yeah. Now this one, I could bet because we got a little border battle, and we got the what is the I-26 rivalry, whatever the fuck it is, 36 rivalry. Shout out to Carlton, who's always killing it on the slides. I think Upstate's better than Asheville, personally. I don't think Asheville's very good this year.
How about the line being what it is?
Actually, I'm seeing a crossover right now. I see Upstate laying 2.5 now.
Yep.
I'm gonna lock up Upstate. Lay the 2.5. What are you doing here?
Let's make it a double lock. I like Upstate in this spot. I think that they're way better than their record. They're off a blowout loss to High Point, finally coming back home. I like them here. Let's go. Upstate.
Double lock. on South Carolina Upstate. Next up, Sanford is at Wofford. Wofford laid 3.5. Interesting game in the SoCon as Wofford has won 6 of 10. Just beat Furman, their arch rivals. Meanwhile, Sanford's lost 3 in a row, Mac.
Yeah.
I'm still going to...
Sanford.
I'm not touching this shit, but I'll lay it with Wofford. I don't have a good feel for this one.
I'm going to fade for Wofford off the big Furman win. Like you said, Sanford dropped back-to-back home games, tough ones. I mean, they lost 2 games by combined 4 points. I think that they're going to win this game outright. So, yeah, Sanford right there. Let's go.
Money line, Mac, like it the Bulldogs in Sanford. Next up, the chat is talking about this line. Boston is hosting Lafayette. The Boston line, according to Cash Action Bets, started at 4.5, then 3.5. Now it's at 6. I hate to tell you this. I see 6.5 right now. What the fuck's going on, man? I'm so sick of this fucking movement.
Always the Patriot League and America East League.
How does that go 3.5 points different?
Yeah.
I mean, what? 2 hours? 3 hours? I'm going to lay it with Boston. I'm not touching this fucking game.
Definitely feels like a Boston spot. I think the line reflects that. Yeah, I'll lay with Boston, no bet.
Shout out to Nick in the chat. Pavia card in transit. Send you picks when it arrives. Let's keep winning, baby. Nick, you're the fucking man, bro. I appreciate the $10. Appreciate you tuning in always, man. And I think I sent you a message saying, are you coming out to Vegas? Let me know if so. I haven't checked. I need to check, so my bad. But you're the man. Yeah, I got no idea what the fuck's going on with this game. Don't bet this game unless you know something I don't know. Next up, Radford is at Winthrop. Winthrop's laying 9.5. Dude, I was thinking we should lock Winthrop.
Winthrop is hot, aren't they?
I just think Radford's terrible. They just won too.
Yeah, I'll lock up Winthrop. They're the smash spot. This is the first place.
Yeah, double lock Winthrop. Play the 9.5. I know the slide says 10.5. I see 9.5 right now. Next up, is there a shipment coming in, Mac? Because Dayton is heading to Philadelphia to Fran's boys. Remember those pricks tried to set Fran up with a fixed game and he wouldn't handle it. He wouldn't take that bullshit. He said, "Oh yeah, get the fuck out of here. Here's the reinforcements. We're covering this game." Dayton's laying 10.5. Who does Dayton have on deck? Is there any chance this is sleepy? Dayton's won 5 straight. I'll take the points. No bet. Actually, I could lock this up. We should take Dayton wins by 7, right?
Dayton's been playing with their foot a little bit on the road. Yeah, give me LaSalle. They've been playing better over the last couple of years.
10.5's too much. Too much. Double lock. The shipment is coming in. Next up, we are going to Rupp Arena, where Kentucky is laying 6.5 against those Horns that just lost to A&M. Wait a second. Kentucky just beat a rival at Tennessee.
Yeah.
I will lock up Texas plus 6.5. Texas already won at Bama a week ago. They can do this. At least stay within the number. I think the money line's live, Mac.
I do too. It's a foxhole spot. They
plus 275.
Yeah. Kentucky still got some issues, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Love Texas here getting the points. I think they're live to win the game outright. Sean Miller and company.
Hook them. Double lock on the Horns. You can get 7.5, says Bill Russo. Where are you grabbing that at? Let's go. Next up. Big East is back, baby.
How are they only like 1.5?
That's a job that's opening. Both these jobs are opening. I forgot about these two. What is this? Boston College is going to beat them. No bet. I'm not betting this fucking. I refuse to bet this game. If there was only one game on, I would not bet this game. Give me Boston College. What are you doing here?
What's Pitt's mindset after that fucking 50-point loss or whatever the fuck they lost to?
Yeah.
Give me BC, no bet. Like BC's off a win.
It's so sad this is happening in the ACC. Like they thought this were going to be good teams coming in.
Please,
next
Boston College. I will laugh my fucking ass off.
Yes, Notre Dame is catching 11.5 at Carolina. This has gone up 1.5. I'm sorry, a point since it opened, I believe. I'm going to take Carolina because they're back home. They just lost both to the West Coast teams. I think they're out on Notre Dame, man. I don't know. Something's weird. The vibes out of South Bend. I'm going to lay it with Carolina. I'm going to lock it, actually. Lock up them heels back in the state of Carolina. Mac?
I'm going to battle you here. I'll go back to the Notre Dame.
How many times have you lost on Notre Dame in a row?
It's like 4. I'm going to keep going to them. They're going to I also am just out on Carolina.
I think, dude, Marcus Burton's not available for Notre Dame. They're fucking terrible without him.
I love fading the teams coming back east from the West too. I think Carolina wins a tight one. Give me Notre Dame lock. Shrewsbury gets him up for a big one here.
Yeah, Shrewsbury's gonna be working at the general store. All right.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
We got a battle. Dundee on the hill, back on the Irish.
Hubert should complain about the travel, because Notre Dame's been out east. So yeah, like
they got the advantage, these pricks. Gardner Webb is at Longwood. Longwood is laying 14 and lay it. I'm done with Gardner Webb. No bet. No fucking bet.
How can you bet on Gardner Webb? I mean, they are. I mean, what a joke. That team has to be investigated.
Yes. I mean, that is like Exhibit A. And sorry, I have to tie my shoe. My fucking shoelace is come undone, and it just bothers me. I'm one of these people where if my shoes are not fucking tied, it just bothers me the whole fucking episode.
OCD.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take Gardner Webb, but I'm not betting them because I don't know what version. They have to be under investigation. Actually, I'll lay it.
Lay it. I'm not gonna lock it, but lay it.
How are they up 25 at half on Winthrop and lost by 20? That is the most rigged game of the year.
Yeah.
Because you see how good Winthrop is now, and you're like, wait, they were up 20 on Winthrop and lost by 20? Like, how's that impossible? How did they ever get up by 20 on Winthrop? Winthrop's good.
Yeah. Why do I have shoes on? I'm in a garage.
It's chilly.
Not only is it chilly, I don't like taking my socks all over this goddamn filthy ass, fucking dusty ass floor.
You gotta get some slippers.
Yeah. I had slippers, but then my wife starts wearing them. I never see them again. You know how it works.
Yeah.
Next up, Furman is at the Citadel. Furman is laying 10.5.
Citadel's gonna get killed, aren't they?
Oh, we gotta lock Furman.
Yeah.
This is the best play of the day.
This is like the square easy play where it's like, is it this easy? Yeah, they'll just win by 20.
Yeah.
Furman's off the loss. Fucking
the best play of the day. Citadel just beat VMI.
Yeah.
You kidding me? Double lock Furman. Let's go.
You're gonna kill that.
Best play of the board. Best play. Next up, North Alabama is heading to Queens. Queens is laying 12.5, Mac.
Okay. I like Queens. Now we're getting a lot.
I got to take the point. But Bama got just destroyed by Jacksonville the other night.
At home, they're better on the road this year. I'll lock up North Alabama.
I think we have to. 12.5 is too much.
This is like, there's so many options.
Double lock, Lions. Come roar with the Lions of North Alabama.
I get it. They got embarrassed last week. But some of these lines just get so inflated off just a couple losses. What would this line have been a week ago if we didn't have those two results? 6, 7?
Yeah. Maybe even 5.5.
Maybe even 5.
Yeah.
We like Queen, but come on, it's too many. North Alabama lock.
Let's go. Double lock on the Lions. Next up, Charleston Southern at Presbyterian. I want to talk this through with you.
Good team.
Presbyterians won 2 straight.
Yeah.
Against Gardner-Webb and Asheville. I think South Carolina. I think Charleston Southern is better than Presbyterian, but it is a rivalry game. But my first thought, I had this as a question mark when I look at the card. Normally, it happens if I'm, tonight, my wife was making some food, sitting down watching one of her shows, but I got the computer there. I'm just looking at the card. I had this as a fringe lock, Charleston Southern -1.5. But part of me is like, Dundee, should you just stay the fuck away from a rivalry game?
I'll lock it up. You look at Charles. All right, so Charleston.
They're better with our boy Bryson Blaine.
Charleston Southern's lost 3 games in a row to Winthrop, High Point, Upstate by 4 points, by 2 points in overtime, and then by 5 points in overtime. They could very well be fucking 5-0.
Dude, I like this Southern team. I think they're good.
This is a lock. They're gonna.
We share the same mindset. I had it circled, but then I'm like, am I a fucking idiot? Am I an idiot?
This is a good team. This team's undervalued too.
Double lock on the Buccaneers of Charleston Southern and our boy Bryson Blaine. Who knows Bryson Blaine? We want to get him on the show. Who's Bryson Blaine? Next up, the rail rivalry is going on. East Tennessee State leg 5.5 against Chattanooga. Now I'm seeing it was 4.5, now 5.5.
Those mocks are hot all of a sudden.
I mean, you got to take the points in this game, especially the home team. They're live on the money line, right?
They should be.
I do think ETSU is like
better.
But I'm gonna stay away. Give me Chattanooga though.
I'll lay it with ETSU. They make their free throws at the end, but I think it's a tight one. No bet here.
All right, I'm curious about this one. Everyone's saying they see 3.5 with Charleston Southern. Huh. Okay. I swear it was just 1.5 a second ago, but I see 3.5 now too. So 3.5, I'd still do it. Western Carolina at Mercer. 9.5. That's a big number.
You want to sell high on Mercer here? Winners of 4 in a row.
A 1-point game last time they played.
Yeah, I'll lock up the Cats. Let's go, Cats.
It's too big of a number. Double lock on the Cats. Shout out to Weehawk. Next up, IPFW's at Detroit and Mercy. Just keep me away from this game. Yeah. IPFW's laying 2.5. Give me Detroit, but not betting this game. What are you doing here?
I like Detroit here as well, but no bet. No, thank you.
Shout out to Kane's Betting, who was supposed to meet up with you, Mac. He said, just woke up shit-faced in this sorority girl's bedroom. I had to get some scattered ass. I had to get scattered ass. Forgot about the Kent game. You look alive.
The tavern waiting for you, Canes.
Hey, Canes betting. God bless America. All
Yeah.
right?
Hey, next time invite me. Let me go over to that sorority house.
Yeah, what's going on? They don't want, like, come on, you can share the wealth. Max got a few locks. All right.
Yeah.
Got a few locks.
13-1. I did have Kent State though, so that was my one loss. But yeah. Next time, bring the sorority over to the tavern. Let's go. Maction Tuesday night, baby.
He knows about the tavern. No, he knows about the fucking tavern.
Yeah. Shout out to the bartender, Sarah. She carried me. She was good.
Oh, Sarah.
Yeah.
What? I knew a girl once named Sarah.
Yeah.
It's a Wayne's World reference,
right.
but yeah.
I
Shout out. I'm taking Detroit. Fuck this game though. I don't want any action on this game. What are you doing here?
No action. Give me the hospital.
Yeah, that's a good point, Nathan. I apologize. Canes betting. This is Canes betting originally was supposed to meet up with Mac before I think he was walking through the University of Kent State, and all of a sudden this girl comes up to him and says something. You want to go to the sorority house? And he goes,
"The only thing on my mind, Gene, was pussy."
We all been there.
Yeah, and then he gets there and he meets a couple, like some other guys that he doesn't know there, and the guys are like, "Hey, you down to have this? Look at this good time. All these girls are beautiful." And Canes betting goes, "Yeah, I'm trying to fuck them all, right?" And they're like, "Whoa!" These other freshmen are like, these other dudes talking to him. They're like, I don't know about that, and he goes, "Well, come on."
Yeah, motherfucker, I eat everything. I eat the pussy, I eat the butt, I eat every motherfucking thing. Yeah, right?
Canes betting is just going all in. I mean, and these freshmen, they just did the freshmen there at Kent State, they were just like, "The fuck is that?" They just don't know. They don't know. And the last thing we heard from Canes betting before he didn't meet up was this. That's the last shit we heard, but I guess the eagle has landed.
Hey, speaking of young girls, did you see that? I don't know if this is real or if I got AI'd. Jordan is hanging out with Brady's girlfriend now. So
I thought that was fake. I just assumed that was fake, but who knows?
No, it was on her actual Instagram, Jordan. I was like, damn, Brady and Belichick.
Well, at some point,
dating with the 25-year-old.
I mean, hold on here. I mean, look, I saw some people reacting to this being like, I can't believe Brady would stoop to this level.
Bill's 75.
First off, I have so many problems with the pedestal they put Tom Brady on.
Yeah.
Right? And he's got a shiny fucking face. The dude got work done. You have to be fucking a little bit insane to get work done like that. All right? And I'm not even throwing shade at Tom Brady. You're Tom Brady. Go fuck everybody. You're but to think he's why would he be hanging out with the coach that drafted him in the fucking 6th round? That is responsible for a lot of his Super Bowls?
Yes.
I know that they'll say, well, Brady was one of the laziest takes.
Oh,
it's well, Brady, yeah. I'm like, yeah, well, I remember when Brady was average at quarterback, the first couple Super Bowls.
First 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When fucking Ty Law and Richard Seymour and fucking Chad Brown and all these other, Lawyer Malloy, they had a shit ton of great other players. So if he pays a visit to his old coach, who's very responsible for a lot of the success in his career, come on. You're not going to question these, especially if Tom Brady. You just had fucking surgery on your face 20 times. You think he gives a shit about him dating a 22-year-old?
Oh, dude.
And who the fuck are you to judge? Even if it was me, anybody,
Why can't he fuck around with a 25-year-old?
I was about to say, if anything, you should give him a high five. Dude, I didn't think you had game like this, Bill.
Yeah.
Right?
I just thought it was hilarious. I saw that. I go, Wow.
I
Brady
saw
and
people
Belichick are
tweeting.
doing the double date. Let's go. Like father, like son. Let's go.
I saw so many people tweeting about that shit, and I'm just like,
oh, everybody's such a fucking weirdo.
Why would this bother you? It's like,
I thought it was great. I was like, hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, just
Dude, good for both of them.
Some people like just focus on your own fucking life. You know what I mean? Like, why does that bother you so much?
Yeah.
Detroit. That's our analysis on Detroit. Take them. Yeah.
And take any 25-year-old and smash it. There you go.
Shout out to Clark. Ty Law, awesome dude in person. I was a big fan, man. That was one of my favorite corners. Unfortunately, the NFL changed their rules because fucking bitch ass Bill Polian and Peyton Manning. They changed the rules. But Ty Law, super physical corner, played the way I thought you should play it. Also notorious for the Michael Westbrook Hail Mary right over his face. But I always was a big Ty Law fan too, man. I never met him, so that's even more refreshing to hear. But next up, Cleveland State at Wright State. Wright State's laying 14.5. They've been drilling these teams, though, dude. Cleveland State's terrible. But it is a rivalry game.
It is. Where's this at? Fairborn.
This is at the Nutter. Yeah. I'm going to take the fucking points, but no bet.
It kind of hit me tonight how many, moving back to West Virginia, how many Horizon and MAC schools I'm within driving distance of now. Again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're really MAC to school.
Yes. Dude, I saw Akron in Ohio on Friday. I was like, oh, shit. That like the John Gross game. Yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, I'll take the points to Cleveland State. Like, Wright State's absolutely rolling. I get it. But 15.5 in the Horizon? No, thank you.
That's a ridiculous number, the Horizon.
Should we bet?
I don't want to do it because Cleveland State, I do think is the most trash team in the Horizon. But, man.
They won the other day, though.
It is a rivalry game. I'm staying away. I'm staying
away.
Wright
State has won 7 in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stay off a lock, but I'll take the points.
Next up, Ooey Pooey is at Oakland. I just said this about 15.5. Now I got 16.5. We got to take Ooey Pooey, right?
I mean, yes. Oakland.
I'm going insane. I told myself I wouldn't bet Ooey Pooey anymore, but I'm like, God, it's a big number.
Yeah, and Oakland's off a huge win.
It's a big ass number, man. What did they do last year?
Yeah, I'm locking this.
Last year was 15. I think Ooey Pooey's better this year than last year.
Way better than last year. They were unbearable.
Let's go. Let's go.
IUPUI. Let's go.
Double lock on Ooey Pooey plus 16.5.
I'm gonna lock Cleveland State. Like, I'm taking both these big dogs in the Horizon. This
I'm staying away on Cleveland State.
Wright State and Oakland are not going to run away from everybody. This is the Horizon. Chaos going to happen. I don't think either is going to win on the money line, but come on, 16.5 and 15.5.
I see a bad moon rising. Mac, lock it up. Every shitty school in the Horizon.
Love
Cleveland State and Ooey Pooey. I do love shitty schools too.
Yeah.
Next up, Troy is at Old Dominion.
Speaking of shit,
fucking, I had to check Carlton. He was like, "Dude, I can get you free tickets to Troy at Old Dominion today. You want to drive 3 hours up?" I was like, "Bro,
no."
It's like, it ain't the year for me to go up to an Old Dominion game.
Yeah,
like they're 6-14.
They're bad.
And I don't even like free. They're gonna give away free tickets at the door.
I mean, this should be.
Does that come with a blowjob? I mean, what's going on here? What the fuck's happening? Not from Carl. I'm saying from a sorority girl. But the line is a little fishy, though. I'll tell you that.
I think go to use the side, but no bet for me. Because I can see Troy blowing it open late. I can't figure ODU out, so I'll say off a lock on this one.
I'll take ODU too. No bet. Next up, Georgetown, Villanova, Battle of the I-95. Nova laying 9.5. I'm gonna lock up Georgetown. He gave his speech. All right, they can stay within this number. He's known Willard for a while, so he knows how the bastard thinks.
Yep.
Give me the Hoyas. Clark, where are we at on this? What are you doing here?
Yeah, I will. I'll take the Hoyas. They're playing better as much as they're playing. They've been chippy as a dog lately.
Yeah, Clark's with us too. All
Yeah.
right, so we got a triple lock going on.
They're live on the money line, man. Willard's got a history of dropping puzzling games.
Triple lock on the Hoyas.
Loyalty, honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
All right, next up. We got to talk about this for a second. Because I want to bet Creighton. Jesus. The line went down to 6.5, though.
Is somebody injured?
Looking at the report right now. This game is on Fox Sports 1. If anything, I see Jackson McAndrew. But he's out for the season. He's been out for the season.
We just lock Creighton. Don't overthink it.
Especially because they've been struggling a little bit at home.
Creighton did beat him by like 40. And remember that game?
I do. In like early December.
Yeah.
I'm still going in. This arena, Xavier's trash on the road.
Yeah. Xavier's not ready for this. They're still year one trying to figure things out. I'll lock Creighton.
Double lock on Michael Crichton. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Next up, Maryland is catching 18.5 at the Alina. This was 19.5 earlier tonight. I'm locking up Maryland. They're going to stay within this.
Yeah, Illinois has been playing with their food lately a little bit.
12-point win by the Illini. Terps lock. Buzz as a dog. Double lock on the Terps.
And Illinois has Purdue on deck.
Good point. Very good point there. Shout out to Eric. Let me talk to Hampson. Hope you're good, man. We had a good night last night. We made money. Those are always good nights.
Winner chicken dinner.
Yes. Next up, Tulane is at FAU. FAU is laying 10.5.
Okay. Too many.
I'll take Tulane. I'm not locking this fucking game. What are you doing?
As a dog.
I'm not locking this fucking game. FAU's looked good lately.
They have, but I think 10.5 too much. Quick turnaround from the Philly trip coming back home. Tulane just dropped back-to-back home games. Foxhole, let's go, Ron Hunter.
Ron Hunter, Battlefield Earth, says Mac. Lock up the green wave because
live
he
on the
says,
money line.
It's easy to see a tide turn.
Back in.
I might go in on that. 10.5 is a big fucking number, though.
Dude, sprinkle some on the money line with Tulane's a high variance team too.
All right, fuck it, let's go. I'll join the party. Tulane plus 10.5. Double lock. Lonnie Pritchett said you can get Maryland plus 20 at my bookie.
Good Lord.
I'm going to jump on that right after this show. Fordham is at Davidson. Davidson's laying 5.5. I have had enough of this Fordham bullshit. I'm locking up Davidson minus 5.5. They got a song for it too.
W-I-L-D. Cats. W-I-L-D. Wildcats.
Who are you taking here, Mac?
I like Davidson. I mean, Fordham's trash. Did they party this year? No. I'll just lay it no bet. Davidson has kind of burned me when I've laid points with them.
Yeah, the 5.5 is always tricky. But
Fucking staples.
Richmond is laying 2.5 against Rhode Island. Stinks a little bit. Why is it so short?
I feel like every Rhode Island game stinks.
I mean, Richmond should be a smash play here, right?
Yeah.
Should we just ignore it? Let's just ignore it and go down.
More, just like we did with VCU 2 weeks ago against this fraud Rhode Island team.
Double lock on the Spiders of Richmond. It's a Mooney special here. Just Rhode Island bullshit.
What, Spiders?
Next up, Army is catching 6.5 at Bucknell. I don't. What the fuck? Give me the points. No bet. What are you doing here?
I'll take Army in the points. Bucknell wins by 5. No bet.
Fucking Holy Cross is on the road in Annapolis, Maryland. Take it on the midshipmen of Navy. Navy laying 9.5. This is the first game Navy played since that beatdown.
Yeah.
Oh no, since they beat Lehigh double overtime. I'll take the points.
They just played, and it was a 7-point game a couple weeks ago. I'll take the points as well.
We got a huge game in the Patriot League tomorrow. In my opinion, the best two teams in the league. Right here. Colgate is laying. Jerry, this is a game Jerry was talking about earlier. This line is insane. Okay, so I did the SGP show with American laying 2.5, Mac.
Okay.
Carlton made the slide probably 2 hours later. Colgate laying 1.5. Right now, I'm seeing American back laying 3. What the fuck is happening here?
Yeah, it's fucking weird shit's going on again.
I think American's the right side, personally. I think they're better than Colgate this year. I think they're way more athletic. But this makes me paranoid on this fucking game. I want to lock American, but how do you get that much movement in 4 hours? 5 hours, maybe. You know?
It's got to be inside information.
Tell me this shit isn't rigged, dude. I just never... If you study the lines enough, if you watch this shit enough, this is abnormal. You know what I mean? Like, this is... I'd love an explanation from somebody on what the fuck this is.
I'll walk American with you, too.
I think American's better than them.
Yeah.
Jerry got Colgate plus 6.5. What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
I mean, credit to you, Jerry. I just think, like, what the fuck is happening with this game? I'm going to lock up American, though. I can, you know what? Let me just search around this. I'm going to search around this.
Somebody said it's 8.5?
The shit is going all over the fucking place, dude. It's like, God, like, this is honestly, I've never seen these things jump around ever like this in my life. And I've been doing this shit for 7 or 8 years now. Probably 10 years now. I love how I just say 7 or 8 no matter what. Now I'm just old. What the fuck? On DK, I see it at 2.5. Where are you guys seeing 8.5?
Yeah, where's 8.5? I don't see 8.5.
Yeah. DK, I see 2.5, Clark, but I'll lay the 2.5 then, I guess. Double lock on American lay 2.5. Something's weird though. Next up, Indiana State's at Bradley. Bradley's laying 7.5 points. See 8.5 actually right now. I'm gonna lock up Bradley.
Same.
Yeah, double lock on Bradley. As they just got destroyed in a rivalry game, they bounce back.
Yep, with you. Cosign, double lock.
Yeah. This is all about the play in that arena. That arena. I mean, have fun, the juice. That arena will get you. Murray State is at Drake. Murray State's laying 4.5. Stinks a little bit, doesn't it?
Murray's going to get bid on one of these games.
I'm not locking this, but I'm still taking Murray. I don't think Drake's any good. Lay it, no bet.
National TV game. CBS Sports.
I just don't think Drake's any good, dude.
I mean, they almost beat Belmont at home. I think Murray's going to get bid in one of these games. It's either going to be this one or Saturday. Yeah. But I think Drake's going to hang in this thing, man.
The line is shorter than it should be, so
yeah,
maybe this is the case.
I'm gonna go with the line. Give me Drake lock.
Moneyline Mac riding with the dogs.
Like I said, Murray's not that dominant on the road either. Like all their wins on the road are fucking tight.
Yeah. Next up, we got a fire game in the CUSA as Liberty is heading to Bowling Green, Kentucky. Flaming Libs are laying 1.5. I got a lock here.
Western.
Yeah. Place should be lit. Give me Western Kentucky. I mean, if you want, some people say they don't give us analysis. Well,
go to a game at that arena in Bowling Green.
Well, how about this, too? Liberty is 365th in offensive rebounding, 346th in rebounding in general.
Yep.
You know who's number 30 and 32?
Western.
Yeah, 30th in offensive rebounding, 32nd in rebounding. They're going to own the fucking glass. They're going to own the glass, yeah.
They always have athletes. It can bother. And Liberty's struggled with the athletes so far this year. They've been lucky in a lot of their home games to hold on. Western wins.
Double lock on Western. Jerry, I would love to, brother, but that line stinks to me on Murray State. Like, it should be like 6.5 or 7.5 to me. 4.5, it just stinks a little too much, man.
Liberty and Murray are getting got tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, no more.
Next up, we have This is a fire game, dude. Kennesaw catching 5.5 at the Bear Claw, taking on Sam Houston State. This is a great game. This is a great game right here.
Did Kennesaw dump the Gatorade on Sunday?
I mean, I think Sam Houston's better this year than them. I'll lay it, but I'm not locking this fucking thing. This was a 2-point game last year.
I'll lay it, no bet either.
Good game, though. I'm looking forward to watching that. Then, do you guys want to get rich? Okay.
And may the Schwartz be with you.
Wait a second here. I mean, the Pirates getting 13.5 after Wichita wins in overtime in Tampa.
Yeah, on Sunday. ECU is a lock. They're live. They'll be live in this one too.
Oh yeah. Double lock these Pirates.
In the spirit of ECU, we believe every moment. There was nothing that we couldn't do. We set out to defend our name, and now we'll never be the same. Never be the same.
Double lock on ECU. Rich Hall said, did you say if I want to get rich? He goes, I'm listening. Yeah. I mean, right there. We're giving you the Pirates right there. Right. It said some people are saying, why would it, yeah. Why else would we be listening? Well, I thought it was my my shiny gap tooth. Yeah. Double lock on ECU. Next up. South Dakota heads to Omaha. When's the last time you had Omaha steaks, Mac?
Omaha Steaks?
They don't deliver to West Virginia, Dundee.
No. You hear the fucking truck out there?
I did, man. Maybe there's some Omaha steaks right behind you right now. You don't even fucking know.
I don't know. What time is it? 4:30? Was it trash day over there?
Yeah. Mike, I am a big fan of that movie, man. I like that movie a lot. That's Harold Ramis, man. Harold Ramis, great guy. Rest in peace. South Dakota catching 5.5 against Omaha. I'm going to lay it. I don't know. Actually, no, give me the points. No bet. What are you doing here?
Always fade South Dakota on the road. I'll take Omaha. No bet.
Next up, this game's fire. Tarleton at Arlington. Arlington laying 3.5. I'm locking up Tarleton. Get the fuck out of here. Give me Tarleton plus 3.5. Money line play. Money line. Money line. What are you doing here, Mac?
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to fucking Tarleton recently.
They lost 3 straight, but they were in all of those. I mean,
they're all tight.
One,
yeah,
right?
You're right.
No, all 3 were close.
Yeah,
they're getting home here. They're getting home tomorrow.
Yeah, all 3 were by 4 or less. I agree with you. Let's go Texans. Lock it up. Hopefully, glove.
Texan tough double lock. Revenge from Tarleton beating them on December 29th, perhaps. But I think Tarleton's a more desperate team here. It is a good point, though, Damani. I still think Tarleton's like in need of it more.
Yeah.
But, and I actually think they're a better coach, too. Next up, UTSA is at North Texas. North Texas laying 16.5.
All right. Points.
No bet, though. I'll take the points.
UTSA
I'm not betting
is
this
puzzling. No bet. I'm with you.
I am not betting them yet. Next up, we have Temple Rice. Who the fuck is gonna win the Battle of the Owls? This line's hilarious. It's 1.5, of course.
Yeah.
This is the hardest game to project today. I think Temple's better. But they're in Houston, fucking Texas. So give me Rice. This is one of the hardest games today. Give me Rice, no bet. What are you doing here?
I like Rice as well. It's a tough travel spot for Temple here.
It's hilarious. They're in the same conference.
Yeah. Give me Rice. No
Don't bet this. Yeah.
No bet.
Next up, Memphis is at Tulsa. Shout out to Carlton. Walking in Memphis on Tulsa time is the rivalry name. I mean, walking in Memphis. Got my feet up. Oh, whatever the fuck he says. Walking in Memphis. You can see my music career is right where it should be. Memphis gonna win this on the money line, dude. Their size is gonna be a problem for Tulsa. This has gone up a point. It was at 5.5 earlier. Now it's back to 6. Now it's up to 6.5.
Yeah.
This is a money line play. Plus 225. Plus 225. Memphis. Double lock. Walking in Memphis. Got my mind on Tulsa time. Is this a real rivalry? I'm having a hard time buying this. Yeah, I'm like, what's going on here? It's like, you got the state of Arkansas in the way. They're hopping over a state. And then you're saying this is a rivalry game. Not buying it. Not buying it. Next up,
walking Penny as a dog. I'm with you.
Yeah, that's a money line play too, dude. The Salukis in Southern Illinois are at Valpo. Valpo laying 1.5. It's a pretty good game here. Should we lock Valpo?
No, dude. Southern Illinois do.
They're both like on the same level. That's what makes it scary. So you're right.
I'm on the Salukis. No bet.
I'll take Valpo. No bet though. Next up, we have Valley heading down to Zion or St. George, whatever, the same difference. Valley laying 11.5 at Southern Utah. They played earlier this year, January 8th, and Valley won by 17. I remember this because I bet on Utah, Southern Utah, that is. Give me Valley. No bet.
Valley's off the big win. Sorry, I'm trying to pull my shit. Yeah, I mean, they just played eight days ago or 12 days ago. I'll lock up Southern Utah. Too many points on the road.
McIntosh is locking up the T-Birds.
Let's go, T-Birds. Southern part of the state. Let's go.
Also, there's speculation that Mac was buying drinks for a guy named T-Bird at the tavern in Kent, Ohio earlier tonight.
Oh yeah.
He bought some strange chick a beer or a cocktail, and she's like, "Well, thank you so much, but my boyfriend T-Bird is in the bathroom here." And then you said, "Well, I'll buy him a beer too." And then T-Bird came out. You said, "Here's another drink for you too, T-Bird." And you dapped up T-Bird, and then you texted me on the phone. You said, "I got to get the fuck out of Kent, Ohio, or T-Bird's gonna fuck me up." All right.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of strange looks and a lot of different.
But you told T-Bird as you left, you left after you did the classic bathroom exit. You told T-Bird as you left. You said, "Hey T-Bird, money line Mac, you're talking to here. Lock up the T-Birds later tonight. Right? I'm gonna take a piss. See you back in a minute." And you never came back. Boom.
and pulled a Dumb and Dumber. Put his check. Or he's a very nice guy.
The T-Bird's a very nice guy, right?
And then what happens? Oh yeah, they catch him a half mile down the road and slit his throat.
Classic movie, man.
And Lloyd looks at Harry looks at Lloyd and goes, "God, what is wrong with you?"
Great movie. Moneyline Mac staying true to his word that he gave T-Bird and locking up the T-Birds plus 11.5. Yeah. Next up, Mississippi State is at Texas A&M. A&M laying 7.5 off of a Texas win. 8.5 I see now. Fuck off. Give me Jans. Gonna stay in this. Let's go. What are you doing here?
Yeah, this could be a money line play too. I mean, Hail State's lost 3 in a row. They're off the heartbreak city where they missed a layup to beat Ole Miss. Yeah, Hail State lock.
Double lock on Hail State. Is it true you told T-Bird, "I got to take a tinkle, be back in a second"?
Go Beavs.
And T-Bird looked at his girlfriend at the time and said, "Tinkle?" And he goes, "God, I hate this guy." Right?
Here, have you met my friend No Beam Flick?
Someone's calling you McNerd in the chat, huh?
That guy. He says that every day.
Hi, McNerd.
Good one.
I like it.
Good one.
Shout out to Joseph in the chat. Catch y'all live for the first time in a while. Missed the Dayton prediction. Midweek trip to LaSalle. My least favorite game on the schedule. Every year they mess with us. Oh, yeah, buddy.
Go Fours.
There's a shipment coming through Philadelphia tomorrow.
Yeah.
We double locked those Explorers, buddy. Appreciate you tuning in, even though it's the first time in a fucking long time. Whatever you said. First time checking us out in like 6 months. We're grateful regardless, though, brother. Hope you're good. Hope you and your family are good. Happy New Year to your family. And Even if it takes another 6 months to see my gap tooth motherfucking face, I appreciate you. Next up, yeah, get in on the shipment though. Watch out for T-Bird in Kent, Ohio. All right? Next up, we have Virginia Tech at Sarah. What the fuck is this line? What's this line? The Orange Men are laying 3.5. What is this line?
We should lock up the Hokies.
That's what I did this on the SGP show, and I said I just have to take Virginia Tech. But in my opinion, it should be the other way around. Virginia Tech should be laying 3.5. What is this number? What has Syracuse proven at home?
Nothing. Well,
this
to beat
is
Tennessee.
a phony number. Okay, one fucking team 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, give me the Hokies.
I'll die on this hill too. I mean, look, it stinks. It stinks to high hell. Double lock on the Hokies.
And Mike Young only loses close games.
There is that, but this line, how the fuck are they getting that number? How are they getting that number? Next up, Washington is at Nebraska. Classic rivalry as Nebraska's laying 11.5. Lay it. Everyone's going to be laying it, but I'm still laying it because I don't think Washington's very good.
What's Washington off of?
Michigan State.
So they went 0-2 at home. And Nebraska obviously is off a win. They're off every win.
I'm not locking it.
I'm locking Washington.
You're crazy.
This is too. These Nebraska numbers.
They have no familiarity in this fucking building.
Exactly. Well, I mean, 11.5. It's like the Michigan thing. At some point, they're gonna go through a drought where they're not gonna cover like 5 or 6 in a row, just like every other.
But this place is on fire. I do not compare it to Michigan. I do not compare it to. And look, I'm not even battling you. I'm not even locking this. I'm just saying, like, I think it's one of the hardest places to win right now. Not because Nebraska is that good and undefeated. I think their fan base makes an incredible environment right now.
And I mean, Purdue's gone through it too. Everybody's going to go through it. Yeah, I'll lock Washington. They're the desperate team. They're desperate.
McIntyre locking up the Huskies. Come howl at the moon.
You know who Nebraska plays next?
I think it's Minnesota, right?
At the barn.
Oh, that's the barn is going to win that one.
Well, one of Bieniek's 10,000 bad takes on arenas. If the barn gets stormed on for the third time before the beginning of February, we're going to kill him.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to happen. By the way, Cincinnati's at Arizona. Arizona laying 14.5. I see it at 13.5. So money is coming on these Bearcats, and I will ignore all of it. I will lay it with Arizona. What are we talking about here? Lay it.
Yeah, they're off the court storm. Should we bet Arizona?
I think we should actually. Let's go. Yeah, double lock Arizona laying 13.5. Shame on Arizona, because what they should have done is had this game at 6 o'clock. Right? And then you I don't know, because that drives like an hour and a half, I think. Matola in the chat, remind me how long it is from Tucson to Tempe. But the next game is West Virginia at Arizona State. Arizona State's laying 1.5. Look, I'm laying it. I don't feel good about it though. I don't. The line like tells me West Virginia is live, but I mean, shouldn't this be like 4.5?
I mean, Arizona State's not very good.
West Virginia on the road is trash, bro.
Yeah, but Arizona State's just trash altogether.
I mean, I get that.
They've lost 6 out of 7, and their only win is against K-State at home by 3.
What road games have West Virginia won this year?
None.
They did almost beat what that Clemson game wasn't at Clemson though. That was in Charleston.
It was in Charleston.
So they lost by 21 at Iowa State, which is understandable. They lost by 30 at Houston. So I mean, those are really two tough opponents. I don't know. Give me Arizona State. No bet.
I mean, I'm gonna take my Mountaineers.
Are you locking it?
Nah. It's kind of a weird game. I'll be neutral here, and I'll root for the old gold and blue to. This would be a nice win, 4-2. It takes the pressure off the road trip because you got Arizona on Saturday. That's a loss.
So if you live in the Phoenix area, you could go to the Arizona game at 9:00 Eastern, right? Didn't I say that? 9:00 Eastern. There's just no way, right? There's no way this is all going to work out. They fucked you. So your only option is to go to the Arizona State game and do it 2-for-1 because Grand Canyon plays in about 3 hours.
The state of West Virginia is going to freak out tomorrow night. That game's on Peacock.
Oh. No, it's like Bet Detective's joke. Honey, what the fuck is a peacock? What are we doing here? Cut my $200 off that I give that fucking university every year. Well, that's how I sound like a New Yorker. But Bet Detective has a great joke about that. Something like that, where he's like talking about peacock. What the fuck is a peacock?
Fuck it.
Yeah, Max on Dub V. I'm on Arizona State.
We're gonna win that Peacock game, and everybody in the state of West Virginia is gonna not watch it. They're gonna listen to the radio.
I gotta go to John's Tacos to watch the fucking game on Peacock. Pepperdine is at Gonzaga.
Just give everybody a reason to go get drunk at 9:00 on a Wednesday. Everybody's like, "All right, I think I made up my mind. Let's go."
Pepperdine's catching 28.5. Yeah. Yeah. Give me the points. No bet.
I tried to get cute earlier this year and take them. Yeah, I'll take the points. No bet. Not betting this shit. I mean, Gonzaga's banged up.
Problem is Pepperdine's trash, dude.
They are trash. I already tried that once at home. I'm not doing it again. Fuck that.
Actually, I'm going to lay it. The more I think about it, I'll lay it. Yeah. Northern Iowa's at Illinois State. This should be a fire game, but Northern Iowa's been fucking terrible lately.
Yeah, they're the worst team in the league all of a sudden.
ESPN new nationally televised lost 5 in a row. I feel like 4 or 5 in a row. Bradley just got dominated by Illinois State. Is it a sleepy spot? And should we take Northern Iowa, who I've lost probably $500 on over the past 30 days?
Yeah, I mean, start the league 4-0. Now you're 4-4. I'm all over Northern Iowa again. Let's go back to it.
I love your confidence. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go.
It's like the Bonnie said.
Your Bonnie's bullshit got so lucky tonight. Fuck off.
Try to draw them offside.
Double lock on Northern Iowa plus 6.5. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's go. Next up, we have Fresno State and Coach Wahlberg heading to the pit where everybody gets laid.
Wahlberg's been chippy.
Who does New Mexico got on deck? It's nationally televised, too. They got Alfred on deck, which is a rivalry game because remember, Steve Alfred used to be the coach at New Mexico.
Yeah.
Give me Wahlberg in the points. No bet, though, because they could lose by 30. I don't know if these Euros can handle the pit.
Yeah.
You know, like all of Fresno's teams, a bunch of Euros. They don't know the American sports thing. I mean, I know they have their bullshit soccer and everything. You know what I mean? I get it. You have passionate fans. All right. Still not the same.
Yeah. Take your ass whipping Euros. Lay it, lock it, New Mexico. They're off 2 wins. Now they got to go to the pit. Oh, this is smash spot for next year.
I think you swayed me too. I'm not locking it though. But Mac will lock up the Lobos. Next up, Washington State's heading down to La Jolla to take on Steve Lavin at San Diego. I mean, they're only laying 2.5 at San Diego. What are we doing here?
Washington State's.
I'm wearing a Wazoo sweatshirt right now, so I'll take Wazoo.
They've lost 3 in a row. This has got to be the get right spot, right?
I can't lock this because I think San Diego. I actually believe San Diego has the better roster. I really believe that. No lock, but give me Wazoo.
I'll take Wazoo. No bet. To your point.
Next up, let's go to an interesting one in Riverside, California. As Dixie State's getting 7. I'm seeing 8.5 now. Dude, I've caught Dixie State a few times this year. They're pretty decent. Yeah. The Cal Baptist in this building
gets lit.
It does get lit. It does get lit. I want to take the points though. Give me the points in Dixie. Give me the points in Dixie. What are you doing here?
I'll lay it with Cal Baptist. They're coming in here red hot, back to 3-3 league play. Lay it, no bet.
Nah, no cold soup in Matola. Only a couple games left. We got Loyola Marymount at Seattle U. He's using the Seahawks logo, Carlton.
Seahawks.
Oh, I get it. His point.
Let's go.
Flew over my head for a second, Carlton. I apologize. It's
Darnold's gonna get these boys ready to go.
It's 5 a.m, and I've been consuming. Sam Darnold's boys are laying 4.5. Great one though. I appreciate the effort here. We gotta lock Seattle.
Yeah, I locked it last night. This is
it's 3.5 though.
I think I was thinking about this game last night when I was talking.
No, you were talking about the Seahawks Rams. Because you said I'll later take the Rams. It's like, what?
I'm gonna take the Seahawks in this game. I'll take the Rams in the actual Seahawk game.
Who does Seattle have on deck?
They got to get this one.
No, they will. They will. Let's lock up Seattle. Double lock on Seattle. Sam Darnold play of the day.
Yeah. You're going to throw them offside. Hard count. Hut.
Next up, we have Northwestern. Who wants to watch this? Northwestern is at USC.
Northwestern
is laying 6.5.
Lock Northwestern.
I'll take the points. I'm not locking this stupid fucking game.
College.
He is. Mac is locking up the Cats at Northwestern. Next up, we have Oregon State at St. Mary's, the battle for the governor's perpetual trophy. Perpetual. This is a fake rivalry. What the fuck are we talking? Oregon State's been in your conference for like a year. What the fuck is this? Lay it though. St. Mary's wins by 25.
Yeah, they're off a loss. Should we lock it?
Yeah, we should.
They're just gonna choke them.
St. Mary's. Then I have a lock on the final game here.
Dude, this final game's awesome.
Aztecs heading to Grand Canyon. Aztecs laying 1.5. Sorry, dude. I think Grand Canyon's just, San Diego State hasn't proved it enough that they can win in a lethal environment. Have they won in a great environment the whole year?
The hardest one was probably the back cave.
And they should have lost that game if you watched it.
Yeah, fucking Alfred.
I'm going to take Grand Canyon, man.
Grand Canyon.
Lock up. What are you doing here?
Yeah. I'll lock it.
Lock.
Sorry,
what were you going to say?
I was just saying San Diego State's also got a 2-game cushion all of a sudden because Utah State lost. So, like, I kind of feels like a scheduled loss in that fucking crazy environment.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, and that is our slate. Top 3 plays of the night and a dog. Top 3 plays of the night and a dog. Let's just start it off with I think the Citadel is going to get destroyed by the Furman Paladins. So mark that as 1. I will also. I would have put American on that. Give me the second one as. For the second one, give me Grand Canyon. I think they're going to win that game. The third one, I will take. What do we open up with here? Give me South Carolina Upstate against Asheville. The dog. I mean, the first one that jumps out to me is Memphis. Do I have another dog that I love here? Actually, and by the way, take off of the my 3 locks. I'm actually going to give you a 4th because Bradley's going to hit against Indiana State. The dog is the Memphis Tigers. Let's just go with that. Memphis is going to beat Tulsa tomorrow. Backfire.
Lock Texas at Rupp. I think that's a tight one. Off the loss. Locked Memphis. I think that's a tight one. Too many points there. Love Grand Canyon in the late window against San Diego State. Dog money line. Hit on Florida State tonight.
Flex. I hit on UCLA tonight. We hit both of our dogs last night.
Yeah.
Free show.
Let's go Tulane.
Ooh.
Tulane shocks FAU. FAU coming in here fat and happy, first place. Tulane. Elron.
It's easy to see a tide turn.
Let's go. All right. Moneyline Max on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at the Colby D. The college basketball experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. Till tomorrow, folks. Enjoy the awesome slate of games. Appreciate you rocking with us. Check out the college football experience. We did our Natty reaction show. We got transfer portal episode coming up. Also, later this week, college baseball experience. We'll be previewing some conferences. We got baseball season in what? Fucking like what? I feel like
2 weeks,
4 days. Yeah. 23. Yeah, 3 days, 3 weeks, I think. All right. Appreciate everyone tuning in. I'm gonna give you some JPZ on the way out. This is the college basketball experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we are out of here.
Mine. You better be thinking about yours. When it rains, it pours, and that's the cash flow. We tryna pass, go stack the equivalent of massive amounts of loot. So get used to the ways of the winning, cause it pays. It's played in the beginning when you're tuning in straight to the end. Big Dundee submitting bookies like 1, 2, 3. It's all laughs and cash. It's like mastery. You're talking blasphemy, fading money line Mac. In fact, you're smoking crack. Don't be a jack check. He's like a Mack truck. Call him Noah Bieniek, and he's giving out losing picks. I never seen him. Cannabis, kappa sliding in, catch the contact. SGP ends the place where the bomb's at. A triple lock and be friends to the end, but you might see a battle. They might leave you rattled. The only ones breaking down games is the